But there is the phantom injury, John. I mean, this injury gate got so much hype and publicity on the website this weekend, and I've now received. Well, it's not anonymous. The person isn't hiding who they are. I'm not going to say their name. Let's see. This email first came in Sunday night. I apologize for not replying right away. I have info on Katelyn Tuohy's left hamstring. Then person then wrote again yesterday saying, "Would you like to hear?" Then they added, "Would you like to hear about it?" I have written back, "Yes." So maybe during this podcast we will hear the secret info on the hamstring. But like, this thing's got it all. You need a little intrigue. This is what the sport needs. Like, one superstar who we've heard about for years, the up and comer. There was already a lot of talk like, oh, the front runner versus the kicker. Throw an injury now, a difficult course, intrigue. Like, oh, none of them actually ever done well at this race before. It's great.
I agree with you, Walden. It adds to the intrigue, and that's why we love this race. And look, we complain the regular season, nothing really matters in cross country. Valby and Tuohy didn't race at all in the cross country regular season, but that's what makes this meet so great is because there are all these uncertainties uh, heading into the biggest meet of the year. And I do want to say, just for the record, this whole Tuohy injury talk, she did finish this race and won the Southeast Regional. So I don't know if it's gotten worse or anything since then, but it wasn't bad enough for her to stop running, and it wasn't bad enough for her to lose the race. So she still won this race, even if she got an quote unquote injury midway through.
By the way, have I said that I suffer from a long-term left hamstring injury, John? Just to make it more about myself. No, but the injury may make it tough to do the hills. So it'll be interesting. All right, is that enough NCAA cross country talk? Can I talk?
No, breaking siren. Get the sirens going. Get the sirens going. John, I don't know if this is proper journalism. You can determine if we scratch this segment. The person has emailed back with an update on Katelyn Tuohy. I have no idea who this person is, so I'll just keep them anonymous. John, you decide if we keep this in there.
Does this person have any insight to the program? What's that claim to know about NC State?
They did not state credentials or anything.
Okay.
They emailed Weldon to make this clear. They emailed Weldon to me, and then we of course pull off our emails, and we finally responded, and they had not written back when he brought up the story earlier, but they have written back now.
They said, yeah, Katelyn tweaked it in practice, and women's coach Lori Hinnis has been working with Katelyn and their trainer to get Katelyn back to 100%. She has stayed away from things like fast strides or mile pace workouts, but longer, slower work and races are fine. Sounds pretty detailed, John. Someone just make that up?
I mean, someone could have just made it up. This is a guy on the internet. Now, if it's one of our readers and he's telling the truth,
well, John assumed it's a man. Guy, I think, denies sex. Based on the name, I'm assuming it's a woman.
Okay, it could be a woman on the internet. I'm sorry for leaping to conclusions. It could be a very helpful listener who actually knows exactly what's going on and is trying to help us, or it could be someone completely talking out of their ass. That's the thing, Robert. That's the thing, Weldon. We don't totally know. So I'm going to take that piece of information with a grain of salt. But if you want to share it with the readers with that context, fine.
I think this is great. Just hot takes from random people. I will write back and find out some the credentials of this person.
Generally, I prefer to have more information about our sources before we run with something, but I feel like our podcast is a little bit more relaxed than, our written work. So
we said full disclosure what it is. It's just people talking. It's like, out in a run.
Robert, is there something you'd like to share? You just keep pointing your phone at us. Oh.
Well, I wanted to play the breaking news sound.
I feel like we need to have a different siren for something breaking rumor like this. I don't know if we call this news.
I spent hundreds of dollars on a device that could play all my sounds, but I only figured out how to work it that 1 week, and then I forgot how to do it. Now I can't figure out how to hook it up again.
All right. We'll have more from Oklahoma later this week. Maybe a live show on the morning of the race on Saturday, or it might be just from the course on Friday. We'll keep you posted on that. It'll be for our Supporters Club members. We'll try to go live as well. Let'sRun.com/subscribe if you're not a Supporters Club member and you want to join. But yeah, hopefully it'll be me and Robert, and we'll have insight from coaches and from the athletes. We'll give you the scoop on the course, all that good stuff.